But yeah, I
Can you
mean,
still see me?
yes.
Okay.
Why'd you take them off?
Just want to show off my beautiful face.
All right. I get
It
sick
was
if I
because
don't.
it was getting me sweaty. It was making me sweat.
I get sick if
You know
I
you're
don't have my
fat when your
glasses
glasses
on.
make you sweat more?
They
Like,
do.
what
They
they
do
do.
make me sweat.
The pressure, right, against the skin.
Okay, yeah, I don't have pressure. You might need to get a bigger pair of glasses.
Well, just the fact that anything touching your skin,
Well, yeah,
that's what I mean.
yeah.
I don't mean that it's crushing my face.
That's what I thought. I thought it was like a rubber band. Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. I can see now.
Yeah. Is Laura home?
You
But,
know that bitch, huh?
Yeah. But I get sick if I don't wear my glasses. I get like nauseous.
Yeah?
You don't?
No.
Yeah, I get nauseous because my vision's so bad. It like makes me sick.
Mine's worse than yours.
Yeah, it's weird that you don't.
I don't get nauseous a lot.
Yeah, I get nauseous a lot easier than you.
Yeah.
Probably because I used to make myself throw up all the time.
Hmm.
My body's like, is it time?
There was
Are
a
we
time...
gonna be skinny again?
Yeah. There's a time I used to make myself throw up more.
Yeah,
Not to be skinny.
yeah. Just to be cool, to fit in.
Yeah. Yeah, I grew up in a vomitorium.
Yeah,
Everyone was puking. And I was the one left out.
Vomitorium definitely sounds like it would be a metal band.
Yeah, it's actually not what it sounds like. There's like the myth is that it was a room that you go and you puke so you can eat more because you're
Yeah,
a fat rich Roman.
yeah.
But it actually is just where the place vomits out people. So it's like
Yeah,
for a mass exodus.
yeah.
Mhm.
Not mass reduces.
No, but yeah. Now this is something that really bothers me. I heard that if you look into the sun and sneeze, it's
Hmm.
really just in your head. It's not really making you sneeze,
I mean, the light makes you sneeze.
right?
It's any bright light. It's not just the sun.
But the sun really does it.
The sun is the brightest light, yeah.
The sun might be.
Might be. Possibly the brightest light
And whenever I stare into it,
every day.
eventually I'll sneeze.
Yeah.
And it only takes like a second.
Yeah.
Right now, if I go out and I go, you want me to?
No.
But if I do, if I go out out of this gazebo
Yeah.
and I stare into this sneeze, I will sun.
Do you sneeze a lot? Man, I was like waiting for somebody to open the door for their order yesterday and I sneezed really loud and I was like, oh man, they're gonna think I sneezed on their food.
Yeah.
But I didn't. I turned my head so I didn't sneeze on the food or the drink I was holding.
Yeah, just all over the wall of their house.
It could be worse. It could have been right as he opened the door, just like right in his fucking face.
Yeah.
Tip removed from order.
Sneeze tax.
Yeah.
I like a good sneeze, and I like someone who enjoys a good sneeze.
Sneezing feels great.
I can't trust someone who doesn't sneeze correctly. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
whenever they like stifle it, and it's like, nah, man, what are you fucking
You can tell
edging?
they're like, no, this is just how I sneeze.
It's
It's like you don't
no,
sneeze
yeah.
like that.
It's like those videos where it's like ruined orgasm, where they'll jerk the guy off right before he comes, and then whenever he's about to come, they stop,
Mhm.
and then the dude nuts, but you know it doesn't feel as good. It's ruined, you know?
That's a thing. That's like
Oh yeah,
a category.
Yeah.
Ruined orgasms.
Yes.
So the cum still comes out, but it's like sad.
yeah, because you're not being stimulated anymore.
Yeah.
It's usually preceded by edging.
I want to get into edging one day.
You don't have the attention. You have ADHD, man. You can't edge. You'll forget. You'll start fucking cooking something or some shit.
Well, it takes a long time, right?
Yes. We don't have the free time or disposable income to be edging. All right, we got to be out there delivering.
So how many what's the average edging
There's
amount of hours?
so I do look into this a lot.
Yeah. With your panties off?
Yes. While I'm looking into myself, and
Yeah.
there are some people that it's like 8 hour edging session, 4 hour. It's a whole day commitment, like an acid trip.
Okay, so it's psychedelic.
Yeah, it's a psychedelic dick, but anyways, yeah, it's something.
You're sucking your dick up.
Yeah, it's also so there's edging, and then the related term gooning, which is it is often edging, but it's we're in a park. It's whenever the guy is like drooling and basically they act like retarded. They say they're retarded on their own dick. And this is real. You can 100% look this up.
No, I'm sure it's
Yeah, but
so.
yeah, and then they'll just like stare at their own dick, and it's about like worshipping your own dick and getting high off of cock, but it's your cock.
Wow.
Dare
really,
didn't tell us shit about this.
really self-gay. Very self-gay.
The thing is, a lot of the time, it is accompanied by the sissification. Do you know about that?
Yeah, Sisyphus. He pulled the.
They ain't pulling shit, but they're pud. But
I think he got his liver eaten out, right?
maybe these guys.
Or he might have been the guy who had to push the ball up the thing.
I think it was the ball guy. There's
Ball
balls
guy.
involved, but it's so sissification is where it's basically like telling guys
It's the opposite
to be,
of praying the gay away.
Yes, it is like trying to brainwash them into being gay and into liking dick, and it's like you're just a slave for big black dick, whatever.
Yeah.
And it'll show like
It's always big black dicks, never big brown dick. You ever notice that?
yeah.
And you ever notice how like brown people don't have like you think okay, well black people have the biggest dicks, right? So
Mhm.
brown people must have like the second biggest
Medium.
dicks.
Yeah.
Like mild hot fire Diablo,
Yeah.
like Taco Bell sauce.
yeah.
But it doesn't work like that.
No?
At least not in the media.
How do you think it actually stacks up?
Black for sure.
Is the
so
biggest?
so black pack.
Yeah. Smoking that black pack.
Yeah. The
Can't
black
say
pack.
that.
There was like back in the 50s, it was a
Uh-huh.
different group of
Yeah.
cool swinging cats.
Yeah, something
uh,
swinging.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But yeah. There was but yeah, no, so the black is the biggest.
Yeah. What do you think
Um
second?
I think it's just like I think it just works its way towards China, right?
But okay, but you're not saying where you think brown is. So you do think you agree with the conventional beliefs that Asian is the smallest, black is the biggest. But
Oh, you want to
you're
know
saying you think that people just assume that brown is in between white and black. Do you agree with that? Or do you think that brown people have smaller dicks than white people? You fucking racist.
I think it's just Asians and blacks that
are
determine it,
outliers.
that determine, and then depending on how much Asian you have in your blood or how much black you have in your blood, that'll determine in your ancestry is your dick size.
Mm-hmm.
So, because I think that like Asians don't have big dicks, right? Because Asian girls don't have big butts or big anything, like they're built like
Yeah.
slight. So
Well,
they probably got tighter.
Comic had a joke about that where he was like, Asian dicks are small because Asian pussy's tight, black dicks are big because black pussy is humongous.
Uh-huh.
Which, using the word humongous to describe pussy is pretty funny.
Yeah.
But, but yeah, I'm sure it has something to do with the build of different people, but there's always, it doesn't apply to every person.
Nah.
There's obviously.
And some homeschool people are cool.
Yeah, but they all have small dicks.
They don't?
Or maybe they have big dicks, and that's why their moms make them stay home.
Because that boner is going to interrupt fucking 7th period.
Yeah, they're like, I can't unleash this. The school system doesn't have the funding to handle my son's raging erections.
Yeah, you could see it through the textbook. It's so fucking...
Did you have any stories where you had a boner and you kind of, like go up to...
It sucked because I
Because
went up...
I feel like every guy has that story. It's like, man, I was in class, I had the hardest boner of my life. It could cut diamond, and then she made me go up and write on the board. Like, every guy has that story.
The worst is when your dick is literally the hardest it's ever been,
Yeah.
and nobody can tell. They're just listening to you recite Romeo and Juliet with no
Yeah.
distractions. You
Yeah.
know, some of the people are actually tearing up because it's
Yeah,
so beautiful.
it's kind of funny. It's like guys that complain about their boners being visible in school. It's like, oh, you think you got it bad? At least people can see yours, motherfucker.
Yeah. Inside out dick boy, his gets hard and goes deeper and deeper into himself.
Yeah. Sorry, teacher. I can't get up right now. My pussy's hard.
Yeah, the lips are chapped.
Ugh. Yeah. Gotta put some Burt's Bees.
Bert's beehole.
Nice.
He likes when it tingles.
Yeah.
You know, Yo, Bert, right? Because Bert is the one who made this beeswax, right?
Yeah.
And so it's always tingly, right? That's his whole thing is tingles.
Yeah.
You know he was into some freaky shit, right?
Yeah, you know Bert was putting that shit on the underside of his dickhead.
Uh huh. Yeah, he was sounding off,
He
right?
was edging.
He was doing it all, man.
Yeah, do you think Bert from Bert's Bees edged?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
definitely.
so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I do want to go to that pervert show here in Austin. Have you ever been?
No.
I would like to go.
Yeah.
I heard it's really fucked up.
Yeah.
There was somebody sounding at one.
So it's like a pervert comedy show, or is it just a pervert show?
It's a pervert comedy show, so
Okay.
it's like funny, but it's
Yeah.
also like BDSM and like shit like that.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah. Would you be down?
To do what? To do it or go to it? Just
Go to it. I mean, would you be down to do it?
I mean, fucking, I need stage time, man. You gotta do it. Hey, you gotta. What you gonna put in my dick? All right. How many minutes
What
do I
if
got?
we?
How many minutes do I?
No, not that. I'm thinking about you going up
Telling
in
my joke
in
while
a
something.
full gimp suit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. You know, gimp it out, bro.
Yeah, some girls go and it's just like they're in lingerie, and that's like the extent. A certain girl.
That's pervert.
Yeah, I mean, sure, it's leather, but
I want to be.
I want
I'll
to
be
see
a
you
gimp.
shove a spaghetti noodle up your nipple hole.
Yeah. I want to be a gimp, but I want to be a dog gimp.
Yeah, yeah, you want to be a pup?
Is that what they call?
Yeah.
It's still cute. It should be something more horrifying.
A fucking hang on, a cum shepherd, a cummin shepherd,
It's not bad.
squirmin' shepherd.
It's more accurate.
A hotweiler. Or if it's a girl, it's a thoughtweiler.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's funny. Rottweiler's good. But yeah, dress up like that. I feel like there should be more animals involved, you know, because there's like the regular gimp suit, then there's the
Yeah.
dog gimp. Why can't it be like an octopus gimp?
I would dress up like a cat.
Well, I mean that's obvious, you know, you do the cat. But what about an octopus gimp, man? You know, you got a
Yeah.
bunch of tentacles and
Yeah,
shit.
everyone has a different dildo.
You gotta
on
be
it.
like pulled through by the by a
Yeah.
leash.
Yeah.
You know.
Octopus on a leash. That's my favorite corn song.
Yeah, it was 8 tracks.
But it's octopus, but there's 2 P's. That's all you have to change.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like 8 dildos.
Mhm.
Like there's a butt plug arm. There's a
Yeah, each tentacle.
one of them's a whip.
Each tentacle is assigned to a job.
Yeah.
So do you think so? Octopuses they masturbate, right?
Hang on, that truck was loud.
Yeah. Back to the important. Okay, so octopi,
Yeah.
they masturbate.
Well, they are smart, right?
Yeah.
But do they feel sexual pleasure? Because that's the question. Because a lot of animals don't really feel pleasure from reproduction. Like, the only animals that have sex for fun are like monkeys, dolphins, and us.
So dogs, yeah, they're not having fun.
They
out
just
there.
have an urge to reproduce.
Okay,
Yeah,
so that's why we don't really get mad at them when they start humping our leg.
I do.
We're not like, oh,
I would lock mine up.
your legs.
No, my dog. Ugh. Yeah, no, that's awful. I could never own a boy dog again. I hate the humping. It's disgusting.
Yeah.
I know that it's like just their instinct, but like I would rather just.
They never come. That's really the biggest.
Sometimes they do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta really let them. I've never let a dog hump my leg to completion.
My grandma's dog came on my stuffed animal.
Yeah.
He humped it, and there was a wet spot.
What'd you do with the stuffed animal afterwards?
Washed it.
Yeah. Where is it now?
I think I got rid of it eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If there's ever a murder, and they're doing like DNA testing, you know,
Mhm. He was a shitty little dog, little poodle.
he's gonna be a suspect.
Wore a bunch of sweaters.
His
Fucking
DNA was found at the
pedophile.
the crime scene.
It makes sense. He was like creepy, and he wore a lot of sweaters, and
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, you can't trust the dog. His own? Did he buy them himself? Did he put them on himself?
yeah. He went and bought this sweater. Dude, my grandma had such a huge like bin full of sweaters for this dog, like
Yeah.
different seasonal outfits for him. Like this is his winter coat. This
Wow.
is his fall cardigan.
Did he have fur?
Yeah,
That's his winter
he was a
coat.
little poodle.
That's his goddamn winter coat right there.
Yeah. Yeah, and he had like that nasty brown shit that leaked out of his eyes. You know,
Oh,
whenever they have that shit.
yeah.
Just a awful animal in every aspect, really.
How do you think he's doing now?
I don't know. I'm guessing he just lives with my grandpa now.
How old would he be?
Pretty fucking old.
Yeah.
But
What is that? What's up with the brown secretions that dogs
I
get?
forget why they have that.
It's tear duct related, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's an infection or something?
No, it's not an infection because a lot of them they just have it for their entire life.
Oh, okay. It's like a trait.
Yeah, and they give them like drops that are supposed to like clean it or some shit or reduce it. I don't know. It's weird. It's
But
gross.
not enough money to buy the drops to fix the eyes
No,
because.
she gave him the drops.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, she didn't use all the money on
That's what I was
sweaters.
gonna say.
Yeah. No, they took care of him. They went and got his nasty butt glands expressed, and they put the fucking
Yeah.
drops in his eyes, and they. It's just like that's so much maintenance for a dog, bro.
I gotta express my dog's butt glands again.
Yeah. Ugh.
But the thing is, they seem fine.
Yeah.
Like there's no leakage or anything.
Yeah.
But one time I did squeeze on Pumpkin's
Yeah.
gland,
Yeah.
and it shot out
Ugh.
a little stream of
It's fucking disgusting. You know, the groomers will do that.
No, I know.
It could probably be nice to get them groomed once in their life.
We brought the brush, yo. You got that shit. You got that. Come on, you got that.
But professionally, like they blow dry all the extra hair off of them and like comb out all the extra shit and cut their nails and
I got a nail clipper.
express their assholes.
I'll do
You
that
have
again.
all this shit.
I'll do it again.
All right.
Right now. Right as soon as we're done.
So they'll be half groomed.
It'll be fun time back at the house.
Yeah. Foul. But I don't know. Definitely next pet I get won't be for a while. I've decided like I'm not gonna get a pet.
You have two pets now.
I share custody with you, but they're not like mine.
I see how it is.
I'm like a step parent, you know. It's like yes, I love them.
It's
I
true.
take
Like
care
whenever
of
you
them.
do stuff for them, you kind of want like it's a little bit of a flex, you know. You're like, oh, I let the dogs out, and you know what I mean. You don't act like they're your dogs. You do act like you're a step parent.
They're your dogs, yeah. I'm the step parent, so I will help and I'll love on them and you know I'll talk to them, but I don't have.
You'll love on them just like a step parent, huh? Just loving on them kids, huh?
Yep, touching them.
Yeah, I see you touching them.
But no, yeah, they're not mine. You know, we don't have that same connection as you and them. Also, I did not make the decision to get dogs and take care of them. I got rid of the dog I got. R.I.P. Water bottle. Yeah, I didn't take on the responsibility. I'll help you out every now and again, but ultimately, you did take those dogs on.
I love them.
You do.
They
which
prefer
is good.
me.
Yeah, they do.
And it'll always be that way. Okay, you're not
Yeah.
part of our family.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. There's no blood in.
There's gonna be blood if they cross me.
That's not. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't want to get a pet of my own until I live in a house. Like somewhere where I know I'm going to stay. Then I'll get a pet. But to get a pet and not really be in a fixed place, that's too much for me. You know?
Yeah. I don't see you getting a pet for a long time.
Yeah, I can barely take care of myself.
And a house for just as long.
Yeah.
No. Man, I mean, I feel like houses are too expensive.
Yeah, fucking hot take, man. Hot take alert. Watch out, spicy opinion. But yeah, it sucks. I don't even know if I'm ever gonna own a house.
What about these tiny houses? They're still expensive.
Yeah, they're expensive as shit for just a baby house.
What about just like a coffin with Wi-Fi?
I'd take that. Polish off this water.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do it. I believe in you. Oh shit. If that would have been cum, that would have been a healthy load.
But yeah,
What do you think's in this canteen here?
why don't you find out?
No, well, we're using it to record right now. We'll find out afterwards.
Yeah.
Milk would be really. I'm hoping.
Milk is the worst one it could be.
Oh,
Uh, we found a canteen in the park. Some kid left. It says Gale, but it's Gael.
so boy.
Boy, maybe, or it could be a girl. I don't know.
No, that's a boy. The E and the L being switched. You know.
I mean, maybe. But anyways, it's full of something.
Yeah.
And we don't know what, and we're hoping it ain't milk.
I feel like it's definitely not water
No. Maybe.
because it's too intricate of a contraption.
But that's how you get your kid to drink water, is you put it in a fun bottle.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
We'll find out afterwards.
Yeah.
I guess if anyone wants to know, they can ask in
Yeah.
the comments.
Yeah.
If
If you want to know what
Nobody-
was in this canteen, comment on the video so we can get fucking engagement.
Yeah.
Or if you want to actually guess in the comments what you think is in the canteen, and if you're right, we will reply to it.
Okay. Yeah. Well,
You have no sense of smell. I shit my pants in our bed and you didn't smell it.
you couldn't wait to tell everyone about that.
Yeah. Just waking up. I shit the bed. Running
Yeah.
into the bathroom.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Oh shit. I shit the bed. It's the panic. It's so much panic.
Not enough. You need that pre-panic.
I had food poison
Yeah, that's true. You got that pad thai, and
from Giddings.
yeah, man.
So, it wasn't my fault. Anytime I've shit the bed, it's been because I had food poisoning or the flu or something.
Yeah.
But just my body does not wake me up to let me know we need to go shit. It's just like, well, you always fart in your sleep. This is a fart, right?
Hey, you know what? You do fart in your sleep a lot.
Yeah.
A lot of time, not shit.
Yeah.
So you're
I have a pretty good hit rate.
yeah.
Hit to shit ratio.
Mhm. You're
Yeah.
like Aaron Rodgers.
There was that one time I was it was like, I think it was like the second time I was sleeping over at someone's house, and I was like falling asleep, and you know, you like get relaxed, and I let out a massive fart. Like, it was so loud, and I was like,
Yeah.
I could either reveal that I'm awake and own up to this, or I could just pretend to be asleep.
Mhm.
And so I just like pretended to stay asleep, and I just hear the dude go, "God damn." And then in the morning, he was like, "Dude, you farted so loud in your sleep last night." And I was like, "What? That's crazy."
Yeah. Were you a little proud?
Yeah, that I got away with it. Yeah.
But no, but also at the volume level. How many decibels do you think?
69. I don't know how the decibel system
I have no
works.
idea either. I don't even know.
What is it? The Dewey Decibel System? Is
No.
that the Dewey Decibel System is how loud you can be in a library.
No. Yeah, that's funny though.
Yeah, thank you.
I missed it. But
Yeah.
now I'm here. I'm with it now. I'm back.
You bet. But yeah, I don't know. I do have, that's one of my guilty pleasures, is pretending to be asleep so I can listen to people.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like if I'm at a party and it's like a really like long
Ooh,
late
and they
night
start
party.
talking about you.
Yeah,
What do you say?
that's the fucking
Yeah.
best.
Yeah.
It also kind of tells you like the way that they treat you when you're asleep.
Mm-hmm.
Because like I think the last time I did it, somebody came and put a blanket on me. Somebody pulled my glasses off of my face,
Right.
and I was like, all right, so these people kind of
Yeah.
care about me a
Oh, they
little
love
bit.
you. That's love.
Yeah,
But you know, if they're like throw your feet to the side so you get you out of the way, and like
yeah,
you know, put a pillow over your face and sit down on it. And...
yeah. Fuck your mouth.
That could be one of the. That could
That'd
be...
really teach me my lesson about pretending to be asleep if somebody just started fucking my mouth.
Uh huh.
It's
You
like,
thought you were
alright.
so clever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I knew you were awake.
So you just try to. You have to pretend you're asleep the whole time so
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Yeah. It's been a while since I went to a after party.
Sometimes you sleep with your mouth open. You fall asleep with your mouth open.
Absolutely.
And I think
I
next
am
time
a-
I'm gonna take a spoonful of sugar and,
Mhm.
and put it in your mouth so you can have sweet dreams.
That's sweet. I will still dream about getting raped. Except now it's by the gingerbread man. So,
Yeah, you're right in
run,
the
run,
middle.
run as fast as you can. You can't escape the gingerbread man.
You're right in the middle of a dream about getting raped. A dream about
Yeah.
getting raped, and and all of a sudden your mouth is just sweetness. You're like, golly, gingerbread.
It's
Man.
coming icing into my
Yeah,
mouth.
yeah.
Yeah. He's got me locked up in this gingerbread basement. I'm tied up with Twizzlers.
Yeah, the stringy ones that you
Yeah.
pull.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I'm laying on an old dirty piece of Laffy Taffy.
Yeah.
But
I wonder if that works though. If someone's sleeping with their mouth open and you could put stuff in their mouth and it'll change the dream.
if you put your dick in their mouth,
Yeah.
it'll change a lot.
That'll.
But yeah, I mean, I know like a lot of time I'll take like external stimuli when I'm sleeping, and that'll get into
Yeah.
my dreams. Like if you leave the
Music.
TV on, or
Yeah.
music, or if I need to pee really bad, I'll have to pee in my dream. But I always wake up to go pee. I
Yeah.
don't pee in myself in my sleep. Only
Okay.
shit.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been having these dreams where I'm thirsty in the dream,
Mhm.
and then I'm drinking a lot of water in the dream,
Yeah.
and it doesn't work.
Yeah, you're still not hydrated in real life.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, and it's like just
The best
gulping.
The best is whenever you're on a diet. Like every time I've started keto, within the first few days, I will have dreams about just eating everything I'm not eating. So
Yeah.
like sugar and
Yeah.
cake and fucking fruit.
Mhm.
Like having a fruit eating dream on keto, and then
Mm.
waking up and you're like, oh my god, I didn't actually eat any fruit. This is fucking awesome.
But you still got to enjoy it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because in the dream I'm like, well, my diet's ruined now. I just had a whole cantaloupe. I can't be on keto anymore. And then I wake up and I'm like, I won. I made it.
Would you do keto again?
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
Yeah, if I really needed to lose weight for something,
Yeah.
I probably would.
I love meat.
Yeah.
If
Would
I
you
could
do
eat
keto?
steak all the time,
I mean, yeah, you can. That's an option on keto.
I mean, that sounds amazing.
You do have to eat fat, though, too, because steak is mostly protein.
That's cool.
But as long as you
Steak.
supplement some fat into your cheese and butter and shit,
Yeah.
cream cheese,
It sounds so good.
it is not after you've only been eating that shit for, because it's also
How long
heavy.
does it take until you're sick of it?
That
Day?
I probably get sick of it after a week or two,
A week or oh yeah.
because it's so limited on what you can have.
Right.
And it's like, but don't worry, you can have fruit. You can have 3 raspberries, and it's like that doesn't do shit for me, dog.
I feel like like I might crave steak, crave cheese in like a flavor. Like
Yeah.
that's the reason I'm craving it.
Yeah.
But when it comes to carbs, I feel like sometimes I'm craving it not just for flavor. I'm craving like my body's like, yo, we need that, yo. We need that.
Yeah. My problem is that I crave a lot of like fruit and vegetables, and
Uh-huh.
like because it's like I like
You
eating,
crave vegetables.
I do. I like eating stuff that has like crunch and is like light and like fresh and like wet, if that makes sense. Because there's moisture in
Yeah, I'm
it.
gonna say maybe moist.
But but it's like nice to eat something where like you bite into it and there's like a snap to it.
Yeah.
And like sure you can have like celery on keto, but like eating a fucking like an orange, sugar is a big thing too. Ew. Alright. Gay.
Continue by the story though.
No, it's boring. Anyways.
I was thirsty.
Yeah. I want fucking watermelon. Oh my god. If we could buy a watermelon and just like go
could.
ham. If we could fathom, if we got do we have what it takes to buy a watermelon?
I gotta move things around.
Yeah.
No, I could afford a watermelon.
It's just that it's so messy and like watermelon, perfect food if you're at home, but when you're staying in someone else's place, butchering a whole
But, hey, you want to go in the
watermelon-
backyard and eat this watermelon in the grass?
Yeah, it's weird. So, yeah. I do love watermelon though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is really good, well, especially when it's because that's one of the
Hot.
fruits that it varies the most as far
Yeah.
as like if it's tasty or not.
It does. A lot of fruit does vary a lot, but watermelon is definitely like if it's not ripe, it's not good.
Yeah, and it's also one that people won't complain about because we're like, well, it's still wet and
Yeah, sweet
cool and
to a
it's kind of
degree.
sweet.
Yeah.
But people are. I feel like watermelon is one of those things where people are just happy to be given it. They're not
Yeah.
gonna critique it. Be like, oh, this watermelon ain't that good.
Yeah. I do feel like
Secret is the seeds. The ones with the black seeds,
uh-huh.
they always are sweeter.
Yeah. Yeah, because the seedless ones have been genetically modified.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, it's true. There are definitely a lot of fruit that have more consistency. Like it's rare you get a bad orange.
Yeah.
It has to be rotten to be bad.
Yeah.
But like apples,
Apples are
they're
pretty
mostly okay,
pretty good.
unless once again, unless they're rotten or super bruised up.
Yeah, but like mangoes,
Yeah.
watermelon,
Yeah.
they have more like what's the word?
Variation.
Yeah. In case you were wondering, everyone. So
Yeah.
it's at home. Hold on. Let me
To be fair, like
taking
out of
notes.
out of all the conversations we have about food, the one about fruit is probably one of the least fat ones.
Okay.
But whenever we were eating Taco Bell and talking about another Taco Bell location
Yeah,
that we
yeah.
like better,
Oh yeah.
because
You're
they just put
reminiscing on cravings box of past.
because they put
Yeah.
more gloop in them. That's literally it. They put one more scoop of gloop,
Yo, one
and they
scoop of
have our
glue.
undying loyalty in Bryan,
Yes.
Texas.
Yes. Shout out to Bryan, Texas, honestly.
Shout out to that one Taco
Yo,
Bell.
we talk mad shit about College Station, I believe. Bryan, Texas can get it. Bryan, Texas,
They're not as bad.
they're not as bad. Their Taco Bell is.
I hate doing comedy there. I will say that.
Mhm. But you don't gotta worry about it.
Yeah, I barely get booked.
Neither of us have to ever worry about getting booked in
Yeah.
Bryan. But
I mean, I'll do it. Like doing comedy in Bryan beats not doing comedy, of course. But yeah, I don't know, just not my people.
yeah,
Yeah, it is kind of like I don't know, man. I'm really a sadist when it comes to like comedy,
really.
and yeah, and like people like, because most people I kind of know what their style is, and I can kind of assume who would like them and who wouldn't, which is crazy because I watch people book shows and they clearly don't. They clearly have no idea. Like, maybe this really dark, dirty comic isn't going to work in buttfuck nowhere. It never crosses their mind. So like I'll see somebody get booked in Bryan that is completely not suited for Bryan, and I'm like, they're gonna find out. Every once in a while I'll message them. I'm like, how'd it go?
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
Yo, that's the. Yeah, I've done that before too. It's
Yeah,
so
when you see somebody booked in a climate
petty.
that is not theirs,
Yeah,
and you're just like,
you know it's not gonna go well.
yeah,
They get off stage. You weren't even there. Nobody told you. Somehow you had a feeling that they just got off stage. How'd it
Yeah.
go? Just a paragraph trying to explain what went wrong.
And the thing is, it's like if somebody, because it's like I know when I'm not gonna do well somewhere.
Yeah.
Like whenever I got booked for the Vineyard near Baytown,
You
I
knew
was
that it
like,
wasn't gonna go well.
yeah, I was like,
Really?
I'm not. Yeah, I was like the Vineyard of fucking old people and like classy people don't like me. Like upper class people, for the most part, like we don't vibe very well. Like that show in McAllen, sorry to bring it up, but it was like they were too uppity, and like it's just I don't relate to them, and I really deep down
Don't like them.
I don't like them,
Yeah.
and they can sense that.
You don't like people with money.
A lot of the time, no.
Groups
Obviously,
Groups of people with money.
yeah.
One person with money.
I'll
That's
fuck 'em.
different.
But no, it is different. I feel like it's because whenever they get in a group, they have this mentality where it's like a hive mentality where it's like we're better.
Yeah.
We're now a group of high class people.
I
Whereas like
definitely
if
got
it's,
that feeling at that coffee place.
yes,
Housing.
yeah,
I felt like everyone there was like, yeah, we're
Yeah.
supporting the arts.
yeah, they're like they're doing you a favor
Yeah.
by giving you a little bit of the vast amount of money they have.
Yeah. And then you talk about anything that they don't want to talk about. That it's like,
Yeah,
they're like, oh no,
yeah.
not this topic, not any
And I
topic.
think part of it is
That's risky.
I'm very self-deprecating, obviously, and self-defecating, but they don't relate to that because they very rarely do make jokes about themselves. They have no sense of humor about themselves. So then when they see somebody like doing it, it's like they think that you think you're better than them because you can joke about yourself.
It's true. Yeah.
It's like, oh, what? So you're gonna make fun of yourself? So what? do you think we should make fun of ourselves? Now I have to think about what is make funnable about me.
That's the word.
Yeah, mockable.
But yeah, you're right. It's almost like you being introspective and self-aware.
Pisses them off a little bit.
Yeah, it's like, why are you think you're better than me?
Yeah, exactly.
And it's like, well, you think
And
you're better than me because of the money you have in the car in the parking lot. So
yeah.
why can't I think I'm better than you because I don't care about that stuff? We both
And
have
it's
different philosophies.
also, it's very rare you ever meet a rich person that will admit that they don't work that hard. Because there are a lot of rich people that really don't do shit. They got in a good place because of their family or someone they know, and they got set up,
Yeah.
but they will always say they worked their way. A small loan of $1 million, shit like that. And
Yeah.
it's like, well, I do work, I'm a CEO at my dad's company, but it's because I work hard. So they always have that mentality, or they're hot because they work hard, not because they can afford better food and they don't have to buy McDonald's and shit. So it's always, or because they can afford plastic surgery. So then when I go up and I joke about my weight or being poor or anything like that, they're like, well, she just doesn't work hard. I don't respect her because she just doesn't work hard enough.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I don't, but also, had I been given better circumstances, I'm sure I could fucking do what you do,
Yeah. You always see the glow up when people make it and they have money.
Yeah. It's easier. Being attractive is far easier when you're rich. Because you can afford surgery, you can afford better food, you can afford fucking $50 face wash shit. So,
Does that shit work?
yeah.
Fuck.
Also, probably washing your face at all. I don't. But,
Oh, okay.
but it's like.
Right. Well,
But
hey,
it's because my skin is so
you make a point.
sensitive.
Okay. But you do
Yeah.
make a point there too.
Yeah.
There is also, the potential for taking care of yourself within your means. Right?
Yeah.
Because it's easy to be like, oh, I can't afford to eat better. I can't afford to work out. Like, well,
But it is easier when you're
right.
rich.
Right. But we can also make excuses
Yeah.
and I feel like I do definitely. I use it as a crutch sometimes. Be like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm eating this because I can't afford that. But it's like, okay, well, you could afford this. That's like a little bit more expensive and a lot better for
Or you
you.
could just have vegetables.
Or yeah, which are more expensive. I mean,
Yeah.
you can't just
Than chicken nuggets.
you can just have them
Yeah, of course.
to
But
buy them.
yeah. But yeah, it's just, and I do take accountability for the fact that I really don't try to take care of myself.
Yeah.
But it's not like, I don't know. I think just from their point of view, they assume that and they don't even acknowledge how hard it is to take care of, like, my skin stuff. Like, a lot of the shit that is cheap, like, fucks my skin up. Like that acne wash, that grapefruit shit that you had, I tried it broke me out.
Oh yeah.
So
Okay.
it's like hard for me to find anything that works for my skin and doesn't fuck it up further, so I just leave it alone a lot of the time.
Right.
I'm very oily. I'm a greasy little poor gross fuck, and they're like, I wonder why they don't like me.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I do feel like that that area, Houston, and the suburbs, it
Yeah.
is so much more about that stuff, though.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know. I see a lot more acne out here. I don't know.
Yeah. It is nice seeing more. Seeing somebody, oh man, nothing will make my day like seeing somebody with worse skin than me. I'm like, hell yeah, I'm the belle of the ball.
Hmm. Hey, yeah, they don't announce that. City with the worst skin.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, so it does make me happy whenever I see, like, the thing is, if it's a self-aware comic, like, if I knew if I talked to them, they'd be like, yeah, I don't think they're gonna like me. There's no fun in that. The fun is in them being so unself-aware,
Yeah.
and in them having hope.
Oh yeah.
Having hope and
Right.
thinking that they're gonna crush it.
Posting about I'm headlining this room,
Yeah.
and you're like, yeah, I can't wait for this show. You think you're excited?
I buy a ticket. Like,
Yeah. There's always that comic that's like, oh, I'm finally headlining
yeah.
a thing, and then you look at the date.
It's
It's
a-
like 3 years ago, and there was never another headlining gig afterwards,
Ooh,
like
yeah.
anywhere.
Yeah.
You're like, I wonder
What
how it
happened
went.
there, Scooby Doo? What do you think, Watson?
Yeah. But,
We're a couple of haters, for real, on God.
For real. Yeah, I hate God.
Yeah. I'm a hater on God. Fuck that guy.
It's okay to hate God, I believe. You just have to believe He exists. So, like a Christian would be like, if you hate God right now, okay, you're going through something with Him.
Yeah.
You and Him, you'll make up. They don't mind as long as you acknowledge He exists. Cool.
Yeah, I mean, you can like somebody, but also get pissed that they're not returning your calls.
Yeah. He doesn't even look at my Instagram story.
Yeah.
You're scrolling through all the people who saw your story, and then
Yeah.
God doesn't. It's not on there.
Yeah. That would be wild if like God didn't, but he does have an Instagram
Yeah.
and he doesn't respond to DMs, but you can just see every once in a while it's like, oh, why did God like this video of a toddler? It's fucking weird.
He would probably.
Yeah. He's
Do you
like,
think that's why? Do you think that's why he wanted so much power so he could be a pedophile? Because you know how
that makes sense
in Hollywood,
Yeah.
And stuff, a lot of people the Pope, the Dalai Lama,
Yeah.
they want all this power so they can get away with.
Get with kids.
Yeah, I think God is probably the ultimate pedophile.
Yeah. That's why I made him so goddamn sexy. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. But yeah, probably, yeah. Getting touched by God.
Yeah.
And that's why retarded kids look like that. If you're retarded, it's because God molested you.
Absolutely. He molested your fucking
Fetus.
Your Abdullah
No,
Blangata.
that's the thing. He's such a pedophile that he molests fetuses in the womb.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
Born is too old for him. And sometimes he finger fucks them too hard and they die, and that's what miscarriages are.
That's absolutely right. 100%.
Yeah.
If
you look closely enough, you can see God in the dumpster at Planned Parenthood. Oh, look at this thing.
I found God in the dumpster at a Planned Parenthood, right?
Yeah.
Who sings that?
Ludo. Ludo? I don't know. It's Ludo.
Like lewd with children.
Lewd, though.
Yeah.
They're good. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like a lot of people don't know that band, but they're good. I like them.
Okay. Just totally switched topic because I
like them.
mentioned this song.
Yeah, but yeah, I think we're really onto something with this God as a pedophile thing. And that's why priests are pedophiles, because they're so close to God.
Yeah, he's telling them.
Yeah.
Hey, look at this little boy.
Yeah, he's like, hey, man, that baby's got a fat ass.
That diaper ain't even full.
That's a clean diaper. That's what baby wipes are for, to try to get God's fingerprints off.
Yeah. In a playground, no less.
Yeah, well, there's no kids here this time.
Not anymore.
Yeah. That other playground's too much. We just chose a bad day that other day. It was early release school day, and those kids they just wanted to be on YouTube so bad.
Yo.
We should not have said it was on YouTube. We should have been like, oh yeah, it's only Patreon.
They'd be like, oh, Patreon. Oh,
I
yeah,
have an account. My mom gives me $30 every month so I can look at Patreon users. I love Tim Dillon. Honestly, though, if the kid was like, I like Tim Dillon, we probably would have given him the link.
Yeah, I mean, if he listens to anything like that.
Yeah.
But, he was going to go right to his parents and...
Look at what I was in. Oh, God!
Yeah. Episode 2, we're talking about fucking dogs or some shit.
Probably.
And
it usually makes it into every episode.
And then, yeah, we're reported, we're canceled.
Yeah. Blocked. So many hairs on this mic. Most of which aren't mine. Bitches.
What can I say? I do a lot of podcasts.
Yeah, man, that's how I find out you're cheating. I find a blonde hair on your mic.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah. No, I was riding with someone and they had their window was busted out, but they put duct tape over it, and it was just fucking like covered in different women's hair. I was like, you can't cheat in this car, bro.
Right. Or like, well, or the opposite is, I was talking to this lady that was cutting my hair.
Yeah.
And I was like, you ever go home and you got everyone's hair all over you? You probably always use that as an excuse. She's like, yeah, but we're polyamorous anyway. I was like, well, all right.
All right.
She threw that in.
So you're gonna suck my dick or not?
Yeah.
Lift up the towel, see what I got for you.
Let me get a little off the top, if you know what I mean. I got a little for you off my top.
Let me get a little on the top.
She's like, it's little.
Just the tip.
Mhm. But
I need to get my hair trimmed, but
I need a haircut. Yeah.
it really sucks paying to get something like removed
Mm.
because it's like I feel like I'm losing money, which I am, but you know.
And yeah, well, Great Clips, we're sponsored by, and they have a
Great clips
coupon
are not they're not good. As a boy, I think they're fine, but
for a
for
woman.
women's hair,
Yeah.
especially like with the weird haircut I have right now,
Yeah.
I know in my balls that they would fuck it up. I feel it in my soul that they
Was
would
your last haircut
botch
still the
this.
one where you asked for a mullet and they didn't give it to you?
Yeah,
That was your last haircut still.
July 4th of last year.
Wow.
Yeah. I did do it on July 4th because I was like, if I get a mullet on July 4th, I was a different person then.
I hate how like rednecks and like white nationalists. I
Yeah.
mean, no, I'm not gonna say a mullet is always these people,
Yeah.
but
They've really claimed it as their own.
but
It's like the new swastika.
why do they get July 4th? You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Like America is all about all of
Everybody.
us, right?
Yeah.
So like, oh, it's July 4th, you know, NASCAR and
Yeah.
mullets and
Yeah.
fucking your sister.
Well, there is that belief that American is the white South.
Right.
Whenever they say American, they're like hot dogs, white South, like
Yeah.
fucking
Monster trucks.
yeah,
That.
that guy. Yeah. So
And this dude.
yeah, but actually mullets.
Oh no, that's a lawnmower.
That's a dump truck. Close. That is kind of American though, because of how much we waste. But anyways, but that is like mullets are like a thing also in like Latino culture.
America, like we're all American,
Yeah.
not just
Just
you.
because you can't say it doesn't mean you're more.
Yeah. All American. She was an all American girl.
Yeah. Anytime they say all American girl, it's like that's a long way to say white and blonde.
Mm-hmm. I bet when she gets murdered, she's gonna get her own day.
Yeah. Fuck that. I hope. My wish when I get murdered is to take away another girl's day. I don't want you to make a day for me. I just want you to remove fucking Kaylee Lynn or whoever that was. I want you to take her day. That's my wish.
Yeah, you know, if your town can afford to, whenever someone gets murdered, to make
Yeah.
a holiday out of it, you think in Chicago they can do that? You won't have enough days
Yeah.
in the. You
Detroit?
get one day, and it's that year.
In Detroit, it's 2 people every day. This
Yeah.
is Dave and Steve Day.
It's more than that, probably.
This is Dave, Steve, Terrell, fucking
A ferret.
Jimmy's dog, my grandma, just everybody.
Mhm.
But nah, man, I really do wonder though, like if I were murdered, how would they talk about me?
Only one way to find out.
Bet. No, but don't you ever think about that?
Yeah, yeah, I have thought about it, and I don't like thinking about it.
You don't?
No, I always feel like everyone who gets murdered is so amazing.
Because they lie and they exaggerate. They don't talk about how, they talk about how beautiful Wendy was and how she was a kindergarten teacher and how she volunteered at the dog shelter. But they don't talk about how.
And I don't do any of that stuff.
I mean, yeah, me either. But they don't talk about how she didn't tip at restaurants or how she was rude to customer service or how she kicked homeless people. They never bring up the bad stuff after you die.
Yeah.
Which I think I'm at a good time to die right now because I haven't really fucked up publicly enough to where, but like if I got murdered, it would be like, wow, look at her kill Tony clip. And that reel would get so many views.
Do you think you're peaking right now?
I think I'm peaking right now, yeah. Maybe a couple weeks ago, actually. That's whenever that video was like kind of circulating more. But
you think you missed your chance?
Yeah, I mean, maybe I'll get another chance to get murdered. Yeah, and my mom, I don't. What would she fucking say, dude? Yeah, well, even though it was her fault that she was statutory raped.
Kill Tony at your funeral or your obituary?
They might. That'd be funny, but no, I don't think so. They'd probably. I don't know. I do think it is kind of nice. I do feel like they would mention that I do stand up, though. Like, I feel like I've done enough to where it would be part of my obituary.
Yeah. I don't want them to say how long I did it. And struggled for 11 years.
Died.
Died.
Yeah.
he has two daughters. Get this, one in South America and the other one in Iowa. And he lived in Texas. He did comedy for 11 years, and he's dead.
Yeah, he didn't make it anywhere but the grave.
Hmm.
No. But I'm sure it'd be more positive than that. A lot of people like you.
I
A
don't
lot
care.
of people would pretend to like you after you died.
Just a sky burial is all I want.
What's that?
It's when all the birds eat you. They put you
Oh,
out.
yeah.
They rip your clothes off. They
Yeah.
season you.
Yeah, put some Tonys on me. I want the Latino birds to come at me.
I want it to be a nice hot day so that I'm well prepared, well
Yeah.
cooked, roasted.
Sauteed.
Uh huh.
Yeah. Medium rare.
Yeah, I want to be. Yeah, I wonder if human meat can be prepared medium rare, or if we're like pigs and you got to cook us all the way through.
I don't know. It's a good question. Leave a comment if if you eat people.
I know the exact answer to this.
Thing is, I think we've said before, leave a comment if you eat people, which is like weird that that would come up twice, but if you do, stop fucking hiding. Let us know what's up. Yeah, we watched that thing about that cop that was like having cannibal fantasies on the internet,
Oh yeah,
and then like he got in trouble for it because he used the police database to look up potential victims' addresses.
that's where you fucked up.
I mean, yeah.
The whole documentary.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, fuck this guy, fuck this fucking piece of shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, he just shouldn't have done that part. That one thing where he was looking up people's addresses and shit. That's not cool.
Yeah, but I think a big part of it to me is because he was a cop. And here's the thing, I think you can be a pervert, right? We both are. You can be.
But
That's fine.
Mhm.
But you shouldn't be a cop.
Well, I will say this. You would think that with that whole case and him being a cop, that if he was a bad cop and that like he was a mean cop, or if he was
Yeah,
like that,
it would've come
it
out.
would have come out. So I bet he was
Yeah.
probably
Maybe,
besides what
possibly, yeah, maybe he like was really on his best behavior because he was scared of getting caught for the pervert stuff. So maybe all cops should be perverts.
he did. Well, yeah, if it would
But
if it
the
would
right kind of pervert, the kind
well,
of pervert where it's secret and you only talk about it and you don't actually do it.
I'm saying like if you need to tell stories about beating up black people, and if you need to just like fantasize about beating the crap out of an unarmed
I'm
person,
starting an open mic, and you
yeah,
can come
through.
Yeah,
Just brag to each other.
yeah. I took his teeth and I made a necklace. I made a contact lens out of his gallbladder skin.
He was just speeding.
Yeah, he wasn't even speeding. I made it up. Yeah, his taillight wasn't even out. I unplugged the bulb on my way up there.
Hmm.
So yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, yeah, now he's an author. He's like a
Yeah, now he's a horror
successful
author, and he
horror
makes
author.
probably more money than he did being a cop.
he uses it in his
Favor.
on the front of on the book it says the cannibal cop dude. Like
Yeah.
he definitely monetized it.
Yeah. You've heard of Cannibal Corpse. Cannibal Cops is next. Man, that
On
would be a
Fox.
better show.
On Fox.
Cannibal Cops? Like, do you know how
Well, wasn't
there'd
that
be a
just
lot
Walking
more
Dead?
people running.
Also Walking Dead, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, yeah. Man, I would love to see like a zombie movie where it's like a white nationalist that like is always like they have a Blue Lives Matter sticker and there's like a zombie cop and they're like, I gotta comply. I can't resist. These are the boys. They protect us. The cop just fucking eats them.
Yeah.
He's like, "Good morning, sir."
Jeez, what's your badge number?
You need my ID? You need just fucking cop bootlickers getting eaten by cop zombies. Or even just beaten. That's the thing. The cop zombies don't eat you, they beat you.
Man. Kind of zombies that half-ass zombie ass.
That would be I think that would be a funnier movie. If zombies didn't actually eat you, they just kick the shit out of you for no reason. But they don't kill you. They
It's
just
like-
beat the fuck out of you.
Yeah, you know how bad you have to taste? The zombies are like, just kill them.
But none of the zombies eat anybody. They
Right.
just run around
I get it.
jumping people.
Imagine a zombie new kung fu.
And it's like being a zombie is like it's like a gang where after they beat you up, then you turn into a zombie, but only if they beat you up enough.
That is, you know what? Zombie is the ultimate getting jumped in.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah. Chomped in.
Yeah.
What would you do in a zombie apocalypse?
two to the back. Actually, I can't shoot myself twice, but I would shoot myself once.
Me too.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're halfway there anyway.
Yeah. Wait till I'm trying to make it so I can afford a gun.
No, but in reality, I think
I'd kill
I
myself.
mean I would want to do a little bit of Call of Duty zombies first, right? Basically, you know.
Yeah, but then there's the possibility. But as soon as they get near you, then you'll kill yourself. Whenever it gets to the point where it's like, all right, this is over.
Put the control down, probably. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you're gonna play. You're just gonna play Call of Duty while there's a real zombie apocalypse. That'd be a funny sketch. Like somebody just playing Call of Duty zombies. You just see zombies walking outside of their window,
Yeah.
banging on the window.
It's like I got top score.
You're on the fucking headset calling someone the N word.
Oh. Nice.
Black zombie pops up. Do zombies understand the N word? Is that?
Mm.
Because you know that would happen. There'd be some white person getting eaten by a black zombie, and they'd drop it just one more time for old time's
That's
sake.
what they're mad about? That it's a
Yeah.
black zombie?
A white zombie would never do this.
Yeah, they're getting seasoned.
Yeah.
Fucking-
They're watching black zombies eat black people, and they're like, they do it to themselves,
The
man.
worst part about getting eaten by black zombies is all the hot sauce in your eyes. That's the
Do you know, there's tons of zombies, but it's mostly 13% of the zombies eating all of the people. Just kidding. Yeah, they would season you, huh?
Yo, okay, no, I brought that seasoning part up,
Yeah.
and then you just totally like were doing your own thing.
Steamrolled
You
it?
were, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and then I was like trying to say the hot sauce line, and you
Yeah.
kept on going with your thing. You're
Yeah.
like, wait, but they would season though, huh? Like shit. Now you want to?
I was going back to what you were saying. I'm sorry. I was doing my thing.
Yeah, you were.
And yeah, racism towards zombies.
Yeah,
The Mexican zombies are hardworking though, man.
there's a lot of them, and they stick together.
They hang out outside the Home Depot looking to eat people.
But we got a show coming up.
Oh yeah, I
April
guess.
26th.
Yeah, we've hit about an hour.
Yeah. April 26th. The couch come through. Check
It's
us
at
out.
Roscoe's Comedy
Roscoe's
Club.
Comedy Club, 8 p.m. Thursday, April 26th.
The first 10 tickets are $10.
We hope that they've already been sold, but we don't think so. We really need you to come.
Yeah, please, so we can afford a real couch for the next one. All right, bye.